What is up, guys? It's me, that boy, and today I will be showing you my entire Greenville car collection. So let's get to it. Here we see it is the Renault 5. I actually don't know if it's a Renault 5 because I unfortunately do not live in Europe. I think this is a European car. And the really cool thing about this car, this is the only car, that's the only current car in Greenville, the Greenville revamp, I guess you could say, that has a roof and has an interior. As you can see, you have a fully working interior, and yes, if you can actually go inside it if you actually want to, if you're driving it. And really cool Easter egg about this car is if you look over here, it has a France flag. I might be wrong. I think that's the French flag because, as you guys know, this Renault is mainly from France. So that's a really cool Easter egg about this car. This is an electric car. I'm pretty sure that it's a free electric car. And it's also the first actual licensed car by Greenville. As you can see, they have the actual Renault logo instead of having like a fictional logo or fictional brand name. So yeah, that's a pretty cool car thing about this car. And also free. And it is actually right there in the dealership. You can actually go. You can get the base one. You can get a base or normal one that is actually only yellow, or you can complete a quest. You can talk to this guy and you go here and complete a quest, and you can actually customize one yourself. And I originally had this one, but then I realized, I want to customize it and, have fun. So yeah, that is car number 1 for this car collection tour. We had this 2023 Cadillac Escalade, and this is the Kim Kardashian trim. The thing is, funny thing is, I bought this car when I had 0 passes, and I'm like, I'm so jealous of people that have these nice passes, the nice cars. So I eventually ended up selling all my cars. That's such a stupid thing I did. I sold all my cars, all my BMWs, all my I had like 2 Mercedes. I sold those things, and yes, those are the no pass cars. And I sold all my cars so I could buy this thing. And now I gotta admit, I kind of do regret buying. I do regret buying this car because if I just saved, I eventually did get the electric pass, as you can see. I ended up getting the luxury pass. So I was like, if I just saved my money, I could have bought an actual, good Escalade. Not one of this thing that I can't customize. The only thing I can really customize are the rims and the plate. It's the only thing I can really customize. But when I bought this car, I was like, I want people to think I have Robux. By the time I was a noob, I never knew Robux. And eventually I got some Robux, and, I decided to, make this car nice. And I bought a car for $200,000. If I sell it right now, I'm only gonna get like $120,000. So it is a big scam. I just gotta blur out everything else in this list. And for the big scam, bro, I honestly should not have bought this car. But it's also, I remember I had some really why can't I get my car? Anyway, I've done some really fun roleplay sessions in this car, and that was really fun, really fun long roleplay sessions in this car. So I'm not gonna sell this car because I've just had so much fun with this car, driving it. But it was honestly a terrible purchase. So let's get to the next car. Next car is my daily driver. I drive this truck all the time because the thing is, I really do like TRXs. I really like GMC. I really like it. It looks so nice. The only thing I really don't like about this car is look at the headlight. You see, it's not really like 3D. It's like a sticker posted there. You see? Yeah, that's the one thing I really don't like about it. And before I bought this car, I actually had a Ford F-150, and I did the stupidest thing ever. I bought it just for off-roading. If you go down to the campsite, you can off-road in it. And I bought this car just to off-road in it, And it was a really big mistake buying this car. It was a big mistake. I'll bring in this. It's a really big mistake buying this car because I had the F-150, right? I lowered it because I thought it was quote unquote too high. It was normal, but then I lowered it and it looked terrible. And also the F-150 was terrible. It was terrible for off-roading. You hear me? Terrible. It was terrible for off-roading. It could barely even get up. It had no horsepower, nothing. And so I ended up selling that car, ended up buying this car, and then once I saw that after a few days of having it, I actually saw that the headlights are not like this. So I ended up selling it for like $10,000, less than what I bought it for. And then I went back to the dealership and I looked for the same car but with real good headlights. And I couldn't find it, and I was like, okay, I'll just buy this car again. And I scooped up like $50,000. So I guess you could say I lost like $10,000 to $20,000, which is really bad. Like I was so mad that I could have saved that money and ended up buying a new car. But anyway, this car is nice. It's okay on gas. It's not that good on gas. It's not that bad on gas. And I'm not really gonna spend much money on this car because I really just drive it just for fun, around town and everything. So yeah, it's getting dark now. And let's get into the next car. For the fourth car we have here, the BMW 5 Series. This is the normal BMW 5 Series because I actually bought this car before I had the luxury passes, like with the Cadillac Escalade, and I cheaped out. I scooped this thing for $70,000. It's the normal EU version, and it's pretty nice. It used to be black, then I changed the color to white. I just think it looks white, looks really good. But it's actually technically it's chrome. Because if you look at it in the daytime, it's really shiny. But it's pretty nice. I mean, so this used to be my daily driver, but now I barely drive this car anymore, and I'm not gonna sell it because I'm not gonna be able to get it back. It's really nice, bro. So one thing, if you go fast, right? Let's say it'll stop, and I automatically brake. It puts the hazards on for me automatically. It's like another car I have, and I do not like it. So one thing I also don't like about this car is about the headlights. They cheaped out like before, and they just put the normal image on there. Alright, now let's get the next car. We have my most expensive car. No, my second most expensive car. I dropped $186,000 for this. I know, for this Maybach. And the only reason I bought it was for this feature. The only reason I bought it for this for this. If you press G on your keyboard, it bounces. The only reason I bought it. That's the literally only reason why I actually bought this car. So I could bounce it, and I could make fun of broke players, It's also just for attention. I never really get to drive. I never really do drive this car. And I only really bought it just for the bounce. That's also why I named the plate Bouncy. See, look how cool it is. Like you just troll people, like just jumping up and down in this car. But that is that for the sixth car. I don't know. Now let's get to the next car. Roleplay cars. This is the Chrysler 300 Hellcat engine swap, and that's why I put the hood Rolls Royce. Cause you feel me? This is the Rolls Royce you drive in the hood, bro. This is the closest thing to a Rolls Royce. And listen to this to start up. Tell me that is not good. That is perfect. The car's also fast. This car's also fast. See? Oh my, we're already at 30 miles per hour. Oh yeah, look at that. This is my favorite car. It has terrible turning radius. Look at this. How fast this car is. This is perfect for late night drives. Whenever I play Roblox late at night, this is the car to drive. This is the best car you can drive. It's so fun. It's fast. It's nice. It's also good to do robberies. If you're a criminal, you want to get money fast. It's a fast car. It's also really easy to handle. See, it's easy to stop. I'll make a U-turn. Someone for U-turn right here. Look how easy it is to handle and get away from the cops. See, look at that. If I want to make a turn here, this. Gotta admit, this car does have a little bad turning radius. But hey, it gets the job done. See? So good. And now let's drive back to the dealership. Roleplay car. I've only driven this fictional BMW X5 2 times. The reason I got in this trim is because this is the exact same trim my father has, because my father has a BMW X5 like this. And so this car means a lot to me, because I was gonna buy this car the day before the day before Greenville removed it, and I was really mad, bro. I was like, oh man, I can't get this. I was so sad. And then when the fictional released, I said I'll buy it, I'll just see how it is. And I can't say I like it, but I guess I don't like it because what is this girl? What is this girl? Fun fact, I actually did have a 7 Series, the fictional one, and then I sold it because I didn't like it. And with that money, I bought the Maybach. So there's a little bit of information there. But I hate this grill, bro. Just bring back the kidney grills. But this car, should I have full gas? Yeah. I've never filled this car up with gas. But I've only driven it one time, and that was off the lot to a house, and then I just kept it in my garage and never really drove it anymore. But I think this car is a really good off-roader. I've never really off-roaded it, but there's only one way to find out. Only one way to find out if it's good for off-roading. Alright, we're here at the off-roading center, and I know this car has terrible turning radius. So let's see how good it is for off-roading. Alright, so right off the bat, it seems good. I mean, it has good clearance. Or the okay clearance, I guess. It did better than the F-150 when I got that thing. It's way better than the F-150. Alright, it's actually not that bad. Now, I've seen someone use a Rolls Royce to do this. So yeah, I guess we could say this is really good. And also, I cannot see because my monitor is at 100 brightness, 100% brightness, and I really can't see anything. Okay, so that's that for that car, and let's get to the next car. Around rivers, but this is the car I drive because I don't know. This is a fast car. It's a convertible, and it's spinny. When I hear you slip, when I say spinny, I mean slippery. But this thing is fun. It's small. It's fast. It's stylish, and it's just cool. I actually did buy this car because I was just gonna wait for the update, but then the update's never gonna come, so I decided to buy this car. So why not? I actually had this car before, and I sold it eventually. But this is a really fun car. Top speed 150. This is a car spinny, bro. I just dripped it back there. See, this car is spinny. This car makes you lose control so fast. This is not as bad as the Lamborghini, but still pretty nice. Also, you get an interior view effects slipping around everywhere. Just pretty fun. Pretty fun to drive. You get an okay view, but it's not the best view, not the worst view. And yeah, let's get to the next one. It was my old supercar that I drove around all the time. This is the car that I like driving because it's fast, you know. It's cool, it's stylish, and it's a good startup. And this car is slippery, great traction control off. You go fast. This car is slippery, bro. This car's so slow. Oh yeah. And also I lowered it to make it look better. And boy, lowering it was such a good idea. Lowering it made it look so nice. I'm actually not gonna lower my next car because if you see what I did, you know it's not meant to be lowered, bro. But however, speaking, this car is nice. It's fast. It's good for like rich role players. And it's good for business tycoon role players. You know, it's a really good car. It's fast. It's nice. It's stylish. It's cool. You know. And I actually did buy this car for $30,000 only, even though the original price was like $100,000. In the beginning, when they released the gift when you joined, I actually did take out a gift, and it was like 30% off of a car, and so then I bought the car with it, and then it was really nice, really fun, and I loved it so much. So that's this for this car, and then let's get to the next one. Oh boy, this is the funnest car I've driven ever, bro. This is the Lamborghini Gallardo. I have no idea. It's a Lamborghini something. It's really cool. It's really nice, and it has a really cool upper score spec. I have no idea, but it's really fun, and it's fast, it's slippery, it's really hard to control, and it's just good for running away from the cops. I'm not gonna drive it because I'm gonna get super duper far and I'm gonna lose control, I'm gonna crash and everything's gonna be a whole problem, but I'm not gonna drive it. But I will let you guys hear this startup. It's a nice startup, but I don't think it's as nice as the 300. I don't think it's as nice, but it has a seatbelt chime. You see here? I had that seatbelt chime. I'm like, do Lamborghini drivers actually with the seatbelt? I don't know. But you guys should still hear it. Well, I jinxed it, but let's get to the next car. The boring / goofy cars. This car is actually a car I bought for $9,000. It was really nice. It has a little bit of damage right here, but it's fine. It's a BMW M3. It has diesel. Look, watch this. Look at this one. Come down. Look at that. Tell me that that's not cool. Let's see what happens when you put it in sport. No, manual. Why is it beeping because I have to switch gears? Let's find something that I never manual. So I'd actually never properly driven a manual before. So first time actually properly driving a manual. So fun. It's fun driving a manual though. Fifth gear going. Pretty much gravel. So nice. Anyway, that's it for this car. Now let's get to the next car. Now it's just driving away. True beater, bro. This is the car I drive whenever I don't feel like driving. I don't want people to be like, ha ha ha, you're such a bad car. And then I should show them my good cars, like my Maybach, my Lamborghini. I show them those nice cars. They're like, what? And it's really confusing for them. However, this is the car I actually did. I was in a roleplay session yesterday, and I was a teenager. And this is actually a really good car to drive because teenager does not have no Maybach and not no Lamborghini. This is a perfect car to drive. It might have some stains. It might be broken here. But honestly, it gets the job done. It is... Ignore this feeling. But it's actually pretty good on gas. Gas, honestly, for this car is expensive. It's like $50, $60. It's a terrible turning radius. And it doesn't have automatic light. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's a good car for a teenager in Greenville. If you're in a low place, it's a wonderful car. But I think you can actually not buy it no more because it is actually off sale because they removed most beaters. And let's get to the next car. More like a sleeper build. It is a beater. It is like a beater car, but it's a sleeper. It has tinted taillights. I've actually never heard of start up on this. Yep, it's a sleeper. And also the car is too fat. And it's a full tank because last time I drove it. This is my only car on the full tank, I think, actually. It's a fun car to drive. In total. It's a fun car for roleplays. Like, you know, when you're it's fun car to drive. And also spits flames too. If you like flame spitting, good car. Also just park in the corner in the daytime. How nice that looks parked in the corner. Anyway, let's get to the next car. My drift car. This is the car I drive whenever we're doing rallies and I want to drift. So nice startup again. You put it in manual, turn traction control off, you hold shift, turn your keyboard in. This car for some reason does not spin no more. I don't know what happened, but it does drift really good. Let's put it in third gear. It doesn't spin no more. It spins best in the rain. It's really weird, but this car it used to spin all the time. Now it does not spin anymore. I think it's second gear because it used to spin. It's really weird. Just hold it for like 5 seconds now. I'm gonna try to roll off now. Let's try it. Not doing it, bro. Oh well, this car was good, fun for like the 5 days it lasted. I might sell it soon, but who knows? Now let's get to the next car. My really fun car. This is the car I drive whenever I want to impress people. I've never driven it actually. You see, I just drive it like this. People are wondering how you get the G up top, and I'm like, I just did, you know. I just did, you know. Well, lots of people go and stare at this car, and it was really nice. It was actually limited edition, only there for Christmas. I'm never gonna sell it. Just a nice car, you know. Also, if you look, I might have to blur busting out over here. If you look here, actually, it does have this tree on top. It's really cool. And this car, not the best car, not the worst car. I mean, it's really good for like car shows. You know, just put a tree on top of the car. It's really cool. Other than that, let's go to the next car. It has real 3D headlights. It has a real glider. It has a New York plate, and it's a convertible. And it's a BMW. So just imagine how good this thing looks on the inside. Turn this off. Nice startup. This is not locked. It's so cool. This is not locked. It's so cool. Telling me, this is a wonderful car. So when you turn your lights on, the interior lights turn on. It's really cool. And also just a fun car to drive. Just want to park it. It's really cool to park it. Let go. You remember that? Oh my gosh, my car has these 3D headlights. Look, they look like 1,000 times better. And you put the effort in there, and it looks really nice. And this is actually a limited edition car. This is my 5th to last car. So let's get there. I actually bought this car just so I could, like, you know, just in case this thing goes off sale, I can buy it, you know, so it doesn't go off sale. But however, it's really nice. You can see the headlights missing here. This thing is bent, it's rusted. I have a really cool thing of details. If you go on your phone, you unlock it, you go to camera, you click go. If you look underneath right here, the underbody is actually like, rusted. You see, this thing is actually like, rusted. No one's gonna see that. It's just so cool how Greenville, right, the devs pay attention to all these small details from this car. And like, look at the detail of this headlight. Let me, if I can squeeze in there. Look, bro. There's no headlights, just these like lights. And also over here too, there's no headlights, just this light, and the dents and everything. And everything just looks so cool. And also, look right here. It has like little underbody sticking out, and the plate is hanging too, which makes it look super duper nice. The reason I really do like these cars a lot is because they just show character, Also over here, look at this. I wonder what happened if Greenville, I wonder what happened if Greenville could just make it like not have this like plastic thing above it, just keep it like this. That'd be cool, but unfortunately that's not gonna do that. But anyway, it's fun. It's a fun car to drive. Never driven it. I actually just bought it because I don't want it to go off sale. And yeah, let's get to the next car. I've driven it, but it does remind me a lot of a European car, I think. I don't know. I don't know why, but this reminds me of like a European or Middle Eastern car because a lot of the cars are small like this, and not to be rude, but they're broken like this too. Not to be rude, but a lot of the cars are like this, It gives us a lot of character. It's the first time I made a Drake driving. It's slow, bro. You see, comparing it to the P2Q Cruiser, it's not that different, It's the same size. For this is 2-door, that's 4-door. There's not much to say about this car, really. It's nice to have how people pay attention to their beaters, man. They're cheap and they're nice, Let's get to the next car. And I got this car from the Hunt, which is a off sale thing now. And if you click F, you have the classic Knight Rider kit flashing. This is actually this kit from Knight Rider. And turn on here. I don't know if you can hear kit in it. You could hear the actual kit voice in there. It's really cool. And you can still hear him. And it's really cool. This is how this car is. I really wish I had different plates on this car. But I don't really drive this car, and it's really fun for Halloween events and everything. So it's a cool thing about it. This is the Ghostbusters car. This is a 1955 Cadillac something, I don't know. Or Chevy, I don't know, but it's really nice. This is a Cadillac. And it's really cool how they pay attention. You got the stair. I wish you guys should come up the stair, but it's really cool. And they have this light. You have the Ghostbusters, everything. It's really cool. Really cool car. And the attention in the front. I think what happened? You started. I've only driven it one time. The lights turn on. There's nothing really too different. Slow car. Normal. If you park it over here, people will be staring at it like, what is this guy doing? And that's the last car. So comment, like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. And also, thank you for 300 subscribers. It meant a lot to me, this past, how much engagement I've been having and how much support you guys have been showing. Just guys, please just share this video. I want to grow, I want to be a big YouTuber. So with that, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.